Hello from GNature.com. This is Mark Josie, and today we'll be doing a product review with this product here. What is this? This is the Nitecore. Look at that. Okay, there we go. Nitecore P12 GT. This is one of the most exciting EDC Light series so far. Now, why is it so exciting? Because I also got my P12 non-GT version with my glow in the dark. Let's see. Glow in the dark. Ah! See? Glow in the dark. Okay. Tail cap. So I like this light so much that I put a glow in the dark there. It's so nice. Okay. Now, after I put in the glow in the dark, it's too protruding too much and cannot tail stand anymore. Before that mod, it actually can tail stand. Okay. Anyway, so I got two of these here. Now, whoa! I just realized that they are very different in terms of look. Look at that. Now, look at the bezels right here. The head. Okay, this is the GT. This is the P12. Look at the head. Cremulated bezels. Oh, I love this. Okay, they have the teeth right here, which is what you want for EDC. Now, this one is a round head. Not sure about the MH12. I think the MH12 is also a round head, but this one with this here, it will definitely become a very nice EDC for a lot of people. You know, it's excellent. I like that mod. Now, the look of it looks very alike to me so far. Well, basically they're really identical. You know, instead of like except for the bulb and the head, everything looks pretty identical so far. So they are really like a twins, you know. They're really like 100% kind of the same look. So basically, let me show you around with some close up with this one. So there goes the Nitecore P12 GT. Okay, so now this thing outputs over 1000 lumen with just one 18650 battery. It's a three-piece construction and their so-called anti-roll design. In my personal experience, these are not really so anti-roll. I try to put it on the table and then push it and go. So forget it. Okay, so it's not really that anti-roll. Maybe it's better than nothing, but yeah, it's not really that crazy anti-roll. Okay, now you take the thing out. This tail cap is interchangeable with the old one. I actually tried it. Okay, the body tube is not super thick. Okay, so well, it's still tough, but then it's not like a super thick aluminum tube that will for sure, you know, take any kind of abuse. I'm not sure if how much abuse this thing can withstand, but compared to the other like really beaters light, they are actually kind of thicker. Okay, look at that. Maybe I should take another light and compare. Okay, now right now I can tell you that it's not very very thick. Now that's how the head looks inside. So there's no spring here somehow. Not spring loaded. Anyway, so it got a total of 5 mode or so. Okay, let me just turn this on. Now this is the mode button. This is the turn on button, on off. Okay, when you just press this, you cannot really turn the light on. So yeah, only one way to turn it on right here. Okay, so there we go. Now this is the first mode. It's the moonlight. You don't see it, but there you go. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 modes. Okay. And long press, you get this one. Okay, long press again. See? So long press and then long press again. You get this SOS. Long press again. You get a beacon mode. Beacon mode is nice. When you're walking, you can clip the thing to your hip while you walk, and then there's always like a flash when you like while you're walking. So especially at night, you know, people are aware of your of you around. Okay, so I'm going to long click again. Is cycle back to the thing, and okay, there we go. So we got like what 7 modes? Wow, lots of modes. Very practical. Just like the Nitecore P12 that I had before is actually a very nice light. The whole thing is like one cylinder kind of design. It's not like a bigger head and stuff. Now, one thing why you want this kind of design with the head not coming out and like bulging out like that is because when you put the thing into a pocket or especially clip it into your pants, you want to take it out, it will not cling on to your pants. Okay, if you put it inside a pocket, like your pants pocket, you just pick it out and it will not have that head to, somehow like cling on and pull your pocket and stuff like that. So this is really nice. Also, I prefer this one over the USB charging version. Now, why? Well, that is like that is a story from my friend who actually got a USB version, the MX12, and he was working indoor and the place is kind of cool and cold and stuff like that, and then he went outside on a humid day and somehow this little rubber thingy on the USB charging port just came off. So inside his pocket, he was walking around and like that, and then when he goes inside, he realized that there are condensation right here, or the moisture water drops inside, and turned out it was the humid air that comes in from the USB port, and because of that, cover went off. So that is his story, and took him a week to get all that stuff out. So it's not fun. Now with this, without the fancy USB port, there's no way that water can get in. So far from what I can see, there's not much chance of any humid air going inside. So this one should be safe. And also for EDC kind of purpose, I really like this thing. First of all, it's so uni-size, so it's not going to cling on, and it's easy to carry. It's very lightweight, and how this thing is shaped, it really tells you how to get a nice grip, and you can do that kind of thing. So it's a very, very nice design, very simple and very practical design. Now, let me try to get this on strobe and see if this can memorize the strobe mode. Ooh, nice. I like this one. Okay, this is the most important thing. All the flashlight guys will want a flashlight that can memorize their most favorite mode. So when they pull it out, we can strobe like that. That is how how practical it is. You want things to be like that. You're going to pull it out and strobe. Now, one thing that I have to say is that the TrueNite light always cannot memorize strobe mode, and that is a problem for my EDC need. We need this for EDC. If you don't have this for EDC, a lot of people who carry lights for that kind of purpose will not like it. Okay, so for example, this we got a TrueNite here. I want to show you the difference. Okay, this is the TrueNite TC12 or something, TN12. Okay, now this one here, let me put it on strobe. I'll do it. Strobe. Okay, there we go. Strobe. Okay, turn off. See, it always turn on with the high mode. No more strobe mode. Now, if you're camping, that's fine. Okay, campers, that's fine. There are good stuff about the TrueNite, such as the very strong and thick clip, and also a slimmer body, lighter weight, not as bulky as this one, and such. So there are good stuff about this one, and also not a rubber but a stainless steel button. So that is very sexy. Now that's the good stuff on this one. For campers, casual usage, like normal EDC, you're fine. If you're those who want to carry a light for, defense or duty, that kind of thing, now this is important. Very, very important. So you have to consider this kind of thing. Now, adding the three nice and sharp, pretty sharp actually. They're not like those Olight kind of teeth. They are kind of sharp. Okay, like very thin edge. So they are actually going to really do some damage to soup cans and stuff. So later on, maybe I'll do some destruction tests, testing soup cans, hammering them and see how it does. But from what I know right now, it should withstand a lot of abuse. And yeah, so far I think the light wins if you're really using it for like the duty, defense, that kind of purpose. This is really the thing, It's slim, small, powerful, throws far, and the most important thing about the GT is the great throw. The throw power of this one is 100 meter over this one. From what I remember, okay, off the mind, this is like 200 something, 230 something meters. Now this one is over 300 meters with this thing. I know right now you can say, oh, they are like the other kind of flashlight about the same size and they throw like 450 meters and such. But you know, this is not a super new product, okay? But they do put some good technology in there with the bulb that actually throws 300-ish meters with this kind of size. Not like you need a size like, you know, like that kind of big head, right? This is a small head. It's a compact size, so you cannot compare. I think for such a small reflector with this and all that nice feature, good grip, nice design right here with the anti-slip and stuff, very good for EDC. I would definitely say if you are going to choose a light for EDC, defense or duty, whatever, this is one good light to take a look at. I especially like the one without the USB. So you should take a look at the GT version. It doesn't have any USB. And also not forget, it gets confusing because the USB is right here. Now this is the switch. When you are in the dark, you try to pull it out and you want to fiddle around. You don't know which one is the most switch, which one is the USB. It's kind of confusing to the brain. Now this one, you only have one feature, one button. Well, here, done. Very good. Okay, so basically that's it for the first time review, and we'll go outside and do other outdoor tests, whatever tests with this thing later on. Let's stay tuned for our future review. This is the Nikkor P12 GT version. Oops, let me try to get it on. GT version P12. You can basically see a very strong hotspot there, and it also throws quite far. Now the non-GT version, they actually do pretty alike in this kind of situation, but then you can see the hotspot is a lot softer than the GT version. Now let's go back to the GT and pay attention to the hotspot. See, the hotspot is very dense on the GT, and the other one is a lot smoother and blurrier. You see? Okay. Big difference. So, right, we have to test it out in a larger area to see how it does. Videos. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and like. Bye bye.